Pope Francis has been walking a diplomatic tightrope during his trip to Myanmar and Bangladesh, trying to spotlight what the UN and the U.S. call ethnic cleansing of Myanmar's Rohingya, while trying not to say the word Rohingya.
It is imperative that the international community take decisive measures to address this grave crisis.
As recently as August, the Pope expressed solidarity for what he called our Rohingya brothers and sisters. But when he spoke in Myanmar's capital Tuesday, Francis relied on veiled references and general pleas for inclusion of ethnic and religious minorities.
The future of Myanmar must be peace, a peace based on respect for the dignity and rights of each member of society, respect for each ethnic group and its identity, respect for the rule of law, and respect for a democratic order that enables each individual and every group, none excluded, to offer its legitimate contribution to the common good.
The Pope took the advice of the Burmese Catholic leaders who feared a backlash against Myanmar's Christians if he mentioned Rohingya or directly addressed the situation. Reaction has been mixed. A Vatican spokesman said the Pope was there to build bridges.
I find it really hard to think that the moral authority of the Pope is somehow diminished.
Some in Bangladesh feel the Pope missed an opportunity.
The Pope did not raise the issue during his Myanmar tour. He would do the right thing if he talks about the persecuted Rohingya people.
U.S. Senator Dick Durbin visited Myanmar and Bangladesh prior to the Pope's visit. He told VOA contributor Greta Van Susteren that the Pope had a tough call to make.
Perhaps he was trying to be a little tactful and helpful in avoiding the use of this controversial word of description. If at the end of the day things are better for those people because of his visit, then I'm not going to be critical of any tactic he used.
Durbin said the depth of hatred of the Rohingya in Myanmar, in his words, is hard for a Westerner to absorb. He wants Myanmar's de facto leader, Aung San Suu Kyi, to step up.
Could she personally change it? It's unlikely. She has no power to personally change it. But should she be saying more, doing more? Yes, I think that's very clear.
The Nobel Peace Prize laureate and the People's Pontiff, two of the world's leading humanitarian voices, seemingly muted by centuries of hatred. Steve Redisch, VOA News.